Oh, the chat's not popping up for me. Come on. There it goes. Hey, Sunzi. Oh, it's got an update. Right, I forgot about that. How's it going? You played the game with the new update yet? I've heard things. Apparently the patch is decent. Supposedly. Apparently some people are saying the patch is worse, so that's great. Come on, update. Not too bad. Update's positive. Small, slight changes. Anything in the right direction. I won't complain about that. There's a lot that needs fixed, but I don't expect one patch to do that, so. Responsiveness to a few touches feel good. Still need to test AI movement and defensive changes a bit more. We're going to start for me with False 9 again, because that's my ideal setup, and I want to see if that was made any better or not. Well, come on in. That's not the right account for you. Personally value the responsiveness improvement to the dragback, L1R1. See, I already thought L1... I was surprised by that in the patch notes. Because I'm like, I thought L1R1 was already decent for, you know, your standard dragback. I used it a good amount of a game. So while I'm surprised that was something they went, yeah, we need to fix this, I'm not going to complain at all. It's not something I ever come up against, so it's kind of only a benefit to me. And 2:30 a.m. So my first test is everything the same but False 9 again, with attacking wingback. I will try out normal wingback support, which means they're likely to be a little higher up the field and can be more inside. It says ultimate passing game. That's exciting. But I wanted to test this yesterday and I couldn't because I couldn't find a game, so they cooked the menus. Dragback's definitely better. CDM's on build up. I'm just testing what I wanted to test yesterday that I wasn't allowed to. So we'll go through all of it. We're going to try wingback support. We're going to try advanced forward support. We're going to try CDM build up. I want to test it all. I guess we'll try classic. We might try classic 10. But anyway, point being, my question was attacking wingbacks going to do anything to false 9? As in, make false 9 not rotate out as wide? So let's find out. That works. Look at Bowie go. Oh, Lautaro. I can't say his name. Okay. Yeah, you see how false 9, like, it is getting wide, but it's not going out to the touchline. I think the attacking wingback is causing that to happen. What a ball. Yep. Oh, come on, Rafa. Good. Okay. See how limited you are there, though? Like, yeah, he's a passing option, but it's not actually doing anything to the defensive AI to give you more space. So, yay, you can pass it to them, and then do nothing. I don't think this is worth it. Still, which is a shame, because again, false 9 is my ideal setup. Nice. Oh, come on, Steven. How was that getting intercepted? Oh, please. Bro. I'm gonna say, you can go, Lautaro, but it took me manually telling him to. Come on, Rafa. I should be allowed to take a first touch there. Alright. Beautiful. Well, that's not okay, game. I'm literally right there, screw that. That's one of the worst goals I've conceded, I feel. Because it's just a random first time pass that I'm literally standing right by. Like, you gotta reward me for defending at some point, game, and can't do anything there for no reason. Not happy, game. I'm not happy. Alright. I'm not happy. Okay. Wrong player. The difference in our defenses is laughable, by the way. It's just high depth versus not as high depth. I really have to learn 95 depth, don't I? It's just not the same. Alright, this guy is so bad. This guy is so bad, game. Come on. That's halftime. Thunderstruck Zidane, Tradable Foden, Rush CR7, Valverde, and a couple of 90s. That's wild. That's like 7 million coins right there. Only kept Zidane and Courtois. Completed Vinny. Free to play. It's co-op camera. Yeah, I have always used co-op in FIFA. I'm going back to advanced forward, and that's probably going to fix everything. Yeah, I've heard about the Foot podcast. I've heard the questions that were asked were incredibly soft. And screw Tom Calefi. That is what I've heard. Well, I didn't expect False 9 to be fixed, so it's not a surprise. How messed up that half was. Just a disappointment. That's wild. That is wild. Why are they so much better at intercepting than I am? Just let me play my passes game. Ah, wrong player. Oh, that is noticeably faster, though. Oh, let me turn, game. Come on. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Hey. We'll accept that from Lautaro. Let's go. Yeah, come on. Come on, game. God, that's frustrating. I should have intercepted both of the opponent's goals now. Bro, that's garbage, man. Yeah, but Vinny will get that for you. I just don't get it. It's just not the same. You give me the opponent's defensive ability, and it's 2-0 right now. You give me the opponent's defensive. Wow, bro. Where's my defense, man? Again, every single goal I should have intercepted something. I'm genuinely upset about this. We're going 95 depth and just seeing if that fixes it, because, again, what my opponent gets and what I get are not the same. I don't understand what I'm looking at. I do not understand. God, man. That's such a disappointment. Why can't I turn there? Come on. Not the same, man. Not the same. Not the same, man. Bro, this is wild. This is wild. Offside. Screw this, dude. Exactly my point. Exactly my actual point, game. Everything just wants to go a centimeter in front of my foot without my defenders doing anything. Bro. No, man. Bro. He fakes his run, so he stops it, dude. And they call halftime there. They've never called their full time there. Since when do they blow the whistle when the ball's in play? That their AI would be like last year's game, but last year's game was better. It's not like that. He has no idea what that means. Excuse me. If plus meant like last year's game, I would only use plus and never plus plus, because last year's game was better. I said it's complicated. Auto offside trap spam in the final third is also probably my biggest, yeah. Which I guess I should have to learn because I can't play against it. I might as well use it. Can see you've noticed plus plus. You don't need it. Sunzi, what's your formation then? Because you're like the second person I've heard say that, and you two are the only two who say that. That first game was rough. Yeah, first game was no fun, but we've got a lot to experiment with, so... Oh, my one light isn't on, hold on. Forgot about that one. It's interesting. So False 9 is still broken. False 9 did absolutely nothing. Four, three, two, one with cams on Shadow Striker. So the thing about that, I think... Proteus and Bonmati. So here's the thing about that for me. When you're... So when this is your formation, because the other one I've heard somebody say that they don't care about rolls is the 4-3-3 holding, which is essentially the same as the 4-3-2 one that we're talking about. The reason, for me, the reason you think rolls don't matter as much is because where your player is supposed to end up, they're supposed to end up in the position they're already in. So like they'll make better runs in a way, but you're not going to notice much because where are they making runs to? Just ahead of where they are. There's not much else going on there. So like advance forward plus plus means they make a better run from here against the back line that they're already like right up against, you know? Are you going to notice a better run here? Not necessarily. I mean, if they make a better run at this point, you can't even react to that in time to make that pass anyway. So I think they're a little more stationary on plus, but stationary is not even a bad thing if you're just looking to pass it anyway. The reason why roll pluses are so important for me is because my formation where players start is not where they end up. Particularly these two. The rolls are most important on these ones. Same thing with the 4-3-3 holding. No. Because what runs are gonna be made? Just like here. It's a very basic run. And again, they're like the more runs like that they make, the more they're just gonna be offside. I don't think you notice much. Again, the reason why it's important for my formation is because they're starting here instead. So you notice them. No. I don't even know how I did that. Whatever. So inside forward plus plus, I notice a lot because they're doing this a lot more. But it's a deeper run, so you see this run being made all the time. You don't see runs being made from up here much. But when they're doing this, it's a big deal. Striker false down? Yeah, I have. Not recently, but I have in the past. Why can't... Not being able to find games is a very bad sign considering it's Wednesday, the day before Rivals Rewards. I should be... Thank you. Anyway. Yeah, like... That the better you are, the less rules matter. Partially like that too. I don't know, they're very important for me though. But it depends, are your players already in position or do they start out of position and you want them to end up in position? Because I think that's the answer. If they're already in position, the role doesn't matter as much. But if you're in any formation where they've got to make that run from a greater distance away from where you want them to be, then it's a big deal. Are you actually kidding me? I hate that, and I hate this opponent. God, that pisses me off. Oh, Bowie made that run. Okay. Good. Yeah. Thank you, Steven. I have no idea how to use high depth. Good hero. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? God, why can't I play this game, man? Yeah, she still just stays offside. No way, dude. Bro, this game's so broken. This game is so broken, man. God. Come on, man. Why can't I turn? Why can't I turn, EA? It's not cool, dude. It's not cool, man. I'm done. This is gonna be a short stream. I've never. Oh god, man. Man, turn where I want you to. Why do the controls feel so much worse today? Man! That bounces to you. Chat, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, dude. Wild. Absolutely wild, man. Absolutely wild. Just unbelievable. Why does it feel like they made dribbling worse? The normal left stick is slightly better, but I don't know if L2R2 is the same. Not happy. Not happy, man. First time pass with your center back, okay. What's the difference, game? What's the difference? It's just continually not the same. Move after move. I don't know if I want to keep playing. This is the... Crap, man. Oh, I committed a foul, apparently. Shouldn't be allowed to happen when I'm in possession game. But okay. And it's behind me. Doesn't make sense, man. There's nowhere to go there. God. Not having fun. Just not having fun, man. Turn, man. Can't do anything. Garbage, man. Only thing I can do is down the wing. I've got literally nothing inside. Chat, where can I go? Chat, literally what am I supposed to do there? Because there's not a single option for me. There's literally nothing I could have done. Of course, it gives you everything too. That doesn't help. Can't turn. Why would you make dribbling worse and not even tell us? Piss off. Piss off, man! It doesn't even go to who I want. Don't punish me for that garbage. Game goes off of me for that early. That goes through. God, Rashford auto does it for you. Literally, where's my foul? Literally, where's my foul? This doesn't make me want to play the game. Chad, I didn't get this angry at 24 once. Not once all of last year was I this upset, man. This is absolute garbage. I need to try what I tried yesterday just to make sure that isn't also broken. Because if this works, we're fine, and I just don't bother testing anything they added into the game. I just don't bother. But if this is broken, then we're screwed. Everyone else is happy, and I'm not. Why is that? What is actually wrong with me with this game? How's it going? Awful. We've had a horrible two first games. False 9 wasn't adjusted at all, so it's not worth trying. Advanced forward support seems better, but then I literally couldn't do anything on the field. Wingback support didn't do what I wanted. I've got just nobody making runs. Patty, if you're here, what was your setup with wingback support and advanced forward support? Was the cam roaming or was the cam Shadow Striker or what? Because wow, this has been awful. Camel Shadow. I tried DLP build up, it seemed worse. I mean, it just seemed worse. Build up seemed awful. I have to be honest. They were not accessible in the right way. But that's day one, so don't take anything I say today to heart. It's all worth experimenting with. I just... The first games have been awful. First games have been so bad. Camo Shadow Striker, I wonder if that's the difference. Oh, come on. Just like everything else, it gets through, no problem for you. We love it. Game, give me one. Just one. Finally. Yeah, see, like, this seems better. But this is what I was using before, with, like, none of the new rules. Man. Okay. Yeah. Man. Uh-huh. Is that what I wanted, game? Good ball on his weak foot. Yeah, she can't play that though. That's mine. So slow. It doesn't really feel like heavy gameplay for me though. Not sure on that. Thank you, Steven. See, the AI is an entirely different story in this one, so... okay. Different game, man. Different game. Good, Barella. Who's balling here? Oh. Nice. There's a little stutter lag there. Also depends on the plus pluses near them. I wonder if it would need to be wingback plus plus for that one to have been better. Yeah, if I'm doing it like this, I think this has to be the setup. We can try advanced forward support and bring Malo in next game, but if it's advanced, if it's playmaker cam, I think the striker needs to be advanced attack. Yeah, come on. What a start to the stream this has been. Nowhere near as positive as I was hoping to be today. Darn. Good here. That's not who I wanted that to. It's annoying. I want to build up and the other on... Are you kidding me? That's lucky though. Good, Hamshik. Let me take a first touch game. That is just unacceptable. God, that's annoying. He like cancels his tackle animation halfway through. That's lucky though. Okay. See that interview. There's a podcast that is free now, but it wasn't free at first, which is quite interesting. Okay. Good. That should not have been the skill move that registered there. That didn't make any sense. Yeah, I want to like the idea of the wingback support, but I think the more players I have centrally like that, the more it'll get in the way of the actual attackers I want centrally. I want my attackers in the middle, not my fullbacks, you know, so... It's good enough idea as it sounds. I think it messes with everything else for me. Don't let that be a foul game. I didn't even press tackle. Didn't even move the goalie either. How are you telling me you're able to score that way? No, to Stephen. What? Doku's left foot. You can't be serious. What? Huh? Bro, what? "50 minutes chat, didn't hear a single thing that made you think, oh, that's a good idea." I'm not totally sure how they all connect, so go through lots of yeah, that is what they said, which is they're essentially telling us, hey, be the playtesters. Which is certainly an interesting thing to say to us. I want Lautaro to work, but it just couldn't get it from him. I keep wanting to go back to testing that one, but I think this has to be the setup for me. Has to be this or something like it. Or it's build up as like a bombing forward CDM, some like defensive midfielder box to box. It didn't feel, I mean, kind of, but them being too central doesn't work for how wide the ball gets sometimes. It's all complicated. Patty, I don't see a link. I wonder if I'm the only one who's allowed to post links. You can try it again, but then if not, then send me the link on Discord and I'll just post it. I don't know of me having a block links YouTube setting, but there's, I guess, a chance. Yeah. It's wild. That's also wild. Okay. Wrong player. If that goes to Malo, I've got such a good chance game. You ruin it for me. Really, you just... Please. Run into my own player. That literally has to be a foul game. Don't get that. That's not acceptable. Game. See, it's so funny that it would rather have Rafa make that run than have Elsha. If that goes to Malo, it's a different attack right now. It's wild. It's lucky. No, do the other... pressing L1 game. How do you manage the stuff that you do, yay? Well, I can tell you a lot of things they didn't fix. Cam, I hate you. Just let me turn, man. If they made this game for dribblers at all, the fun I could have. Screw you, dude. Consistently against me. Don't you dare. Okay. I guess, game, you can work like that, but... Again, literally one thing in my favor would be nice. On the turnaround, though? Screw this opponent. Let me paste, chat. Come on. They've changed halftime. Has anybody else noticed that? Because at any other time in the past, I would have to clear that. But 2 games now, they just blow the whistle. 2 games now, they just blow the whistle. So we're all going to have to get used to different amounts of time allowed at the end of a half. So that's fun. turn game. This guy is so bad. I hate that it's even possible for me to be losing to someone like this. This guy is awful. But because it's a 4-4-2, it just works. Are you kidding me? My center back falls over there. Can't be serious. It's a little lucky. And he won't turn, and I want to leave, man. I don't even want to bother playing the rest of this one. God, it's no fun. It's no fun, man. It's no fun. Game anything, please. Okay. That's so lucky. Finally, a thing goes my way, kind of. But I did get lucky twice on that move. Can't make that tackle, though. Some kind of speed burst nonsense, you know it. Oh, that's wild. Good. Are you actually serious? Like, that's an intercept plus play, if you ask me. Come on, keep your run going. Didn't get the passing angle I thought it would. It's not where I wanted that. It's lucky. Okay. What do you mean? Why? There's so many players there, Cam. I guess that's off target. I guess I just gotta aim more that way, but it's wild that it's that precise, apparently. I've literally never had that problem in past FIFAs, though. No, to Milo. How do you register everything wrong, Cam? I would say my controller is broken, but this is the only game I have trouble in. Oh, no, man. No! No, dude. Okay. Come on. What a perfect pass every time, man. This guy is so bad. He's so bad. How do I lose games like this, man? Oh, come on. I call you short, dude. Make your run back. Look at this nonsense. It's nonsense. Delay or connection quality changes a lot from the first 45 to the second. I don't know. I try not to think about like is scripting or any of that stuff in the game. I don't really feel like it is, but I just try to play my way. A lot of people think there is something, so I mean, if everybody thinks, then maybe there's something to it. But I've played for a while and never felt like there was anything like that. Like getting John into playing at the opponent's tempo. Honestly, it's Shadow Striker right now. I don't expect the attack instruction on the wingers to be the way I go, because it's the same problem of like everybody just pushes themselves up the field. So the problem I'm having is like if I do false 9, then they get here, but then I'm just kind of be a little higher up. But like false 9 does this, which doesn't help at all. Shadow Striker does this, which doesn't really help either. Advanced Forward Support does this, which is just a 442. Even if we've got, you know, we'll keep them. And like wingback here doesn't do anything. With attacking wingback, at least they'll create something sometimes. With advanced forward attack, at least they'll also kind of do something sometimes, even if you don't. What do they do? I've never done that. At least sometimes they'll like open gaps for you, but then your Shadow Striker doesn't seem to be doing anything around it. And also your wide mids don't get as involved. But if you've got Playmaker, these players actually will get here sometimes. So at least I've got some recognizable shape to attack in. Like, as much as I want to do Shadow Striker, I think my problem is I just get like this, and then these players end up playing support. And as Malin and El Shaarawy, which means them deeper, I want them making runs, but then the run's blocked. And they're not creative. If you had like Messi here, maybe you can play that pass or something, but as it is, I think it's making more sense to do Playmaker right now, which is a surprise. He said the buff player's going onside. Yeah, I haven't noticed that. I have not noticed that. Oh. Bounce it back. Interesting ball out. Okay. How does it... How do you think that's what I'm doing, game? Oh, an incisive pass. You can't do anything. Damn. Good. No, to Hamshake, man. Give me that. Okay. Nice. Really, game? I can't turn there. Come on. Nope. How? What is that? Oh, man. How did I commit a foul? How do so many people have Hazard, man? I want Eden. Eden. I want Eden. Eden. Give me that. Yeah, attack gives me so many problems there because the wingers on attack means they get so wide to start. Maybe it's just a left stick issue for me. Maybe my shooting is just I'm aiming wrong. Maybe I really need to focus on where I'm pointing the dang stick. Aww. Sheesh. There's definitely a benefit to wingers on attack, or inside forward attack, but not the benefit I want. What a ball that is, and wow, I can't take a first touch. Put Mike Oxlund? Who? But is he average and lean body type? Come on, Daniel. Damn. Good hero. That was just a square press, or an X press, excuse me. Oh, Hamshik, you don't turn right there. You're lucky. And get lucky again. Nice. Malin's so aggressive, man. I think I might need to try that finisher on El Shaarawy again, just for attack positioning. Because Malin's a 99. And you see how aggressive he is. And I can't really get the same out of El Shah on the other side. Good. Oh, lucky. What a ball, Nicolo. What a finish. Yeah, I mean, tactics change and immediately playing better. You see this, chat? Like, every time I've gone back to this one it's worked. So I think Paddy, as you were talking about, like, EA doesn't even know how these all interact together. I think you really have to force certain interactions. Shadow Striker probably makes sense for what I was doing before. Bro, look at Mal in this game. No, though. The question is attack for this worth trying again? Because I want to answer no, but I mean, it's not like I've been unsuccessful. Yeah, exactly. Look at Malin go, though. Good. Yeah, it's just EA doesn't know how all these work. And I don't know, man. It's just better if it's like this. It just plays better. Because like every game I have like this has been pretty successful, honestly. But it's got to be the specific setup. Any other change I make to this is messed with it, even if it's really similar. So if you want a certain role to work or anything, chat, I think you've got to really, really consider what's around it, because it entirely changes the ability of everyone else. Somebody did say Karchawi with wingback ++, attacking wingback ++. That card was cheap. The Thunderstruck, right? He's 56k. I'm not playing. It's my fault. Hey, what's up? Oh, come on in. Well, that's lucky. Let's see how Daniel does this game. Or not this game, this half, without the attack instruction. It's offside, yeah. It's really wide there. Yeah, offside. Okay. Man, Okay. Wrong player, but it works. Can't I get anything from my wide mids this half? It's interesting. Was attack really that beneficial, or did the opponent change something? Looks like now Mullen's in the right spot, but... Ah, darn Kim. Yeah, totally fair. Don't expect her to be able to play that. Good. Okay. I wasn't expecting to struggle this much this half. Good. Okay. Okay. Wow, Daniel. I don't know why Stanway's not giving support there. Bro. Okay. Oh my word. See, I really thought this half would work. It's not a red card, is it? That's wild. Verdict on Barella. Very, very good. Wish he had a rule plus for CDM. It's not a... It's not enough of a deterrent for me to not put him in the team. You can definitely tell he doesn't have the role. But his on-the-ball feel is good enough for me to make up for it. But it really depends on how much you're going to dribble with him and everything. Probably the best dribbling midfielder I've used this year. Better than Stanway, better than Palacios. He's better than Hamsik, but like Hamsik's strong, so there's a trade-off. But more fun of a dribbler than Hamsik, I'll say that. Oh. Like, 2 passing play styles is really nice. He's got 2 important defensive ones, and relentless, and high stam. See, look at him. That's mine. Gets through again. That's not the skill move I meant to do. No, game. Cool. Thank you. Halfwinger is such a waste. I'm hoping he'll either get an upgrade with a new role or there'll be an Evo for him at some point. Damn, Elshaw. I wonder if Kochawi would be worth it. So Relentless would be really good there. Dribbling's worse than Rafa, but 5-star skills. Generally worse, but like better AI there. Chat, it's not going to be too much longer for me. We're looking for 1 or 2 more games here. Does Malo have Playmaker base? He does. I want to try that out. Is there anything else I wanted to test? I don't think so. I think this is what... I think this is what I'm looking at for the weekend, maybe. It does get countered, but I have more fun on offense with it, so you got to take your trade-offs where you get them. Guerrero, much slower, worse shooting. Way worse vision for Kochawi. Less short pass, same long pass. 1 less agility, 3 less balance, 6 less reactions. 3 less ball control, same dribbling, 2 less composure. Worse defensively, better stam. Classic 10, I have not tried actually. That's one of the ones I haven't tested yet. I don't imagine. Come on, game. I don't imagine it would be worth it right now without somebody with the Roll Plus, but. Good, Bowie. Thank you, Stanway. Nice. Oh, let me turn game. Okay. Yeah, fair. It's garbage. What? That's weird. Good. Daniel, please. I think green timing, that was really important. Oh, what an interception for me. First time? No. Oh, what? No. All right. That's annoying. Stanway. What a step that is. Nope. Good, Barella. Okay. Damn it, Kim. Yeah, okay. Good, Rafa. That's so garbage. Good. Oh, but I've got my back to him, game. No, dude. Come on. What a block. Okay. So lucky. That's so lucky, dude. Just bounces back to me off a deflection and then goes through the opponent. Weird. Very strange there. That was incredible. Not a word. It's lucky. Come on. Okay. Alright. Malin's gonna be faster, yeah. Bro, Malin is destroying on this attack instruction. Honestly, it might make sense to put Malin on attack and Elsha on balanced. Oh, he's important for chemistry, that sucks. Yeah, that card Chowie actually I'm looking at is probably worth getting. Depending on what it does to chemistry. Come on, let me find a game. Excuse me. Should I put Amad Diallo right back? He's got attack moving back ++. That's such high ping, but it's fine. It's another 4-2-3-1. Alright. Look at Molly cutting inside there. Good overlap. Space back in the center. The opponent's midfield and defense is really close together, so that's going to be hard to play through. Should have given me the ball back, but we defended it, so we'll take it. Good. That works. Good, Steven. Let's go. That's Steven or Stefan? Eh. Okay. Good. Nice move off of him. It's lucky. Would have been offside, so it doesn't matter. Good. Ah, give me that. Good. Alright. Honestly, feel like I noticed the improvement to attacking positioning. Dribbling is worse, but that might be worth the trade-off. As much as that pains me to say, it's just how it is. That works. Alright. Well, now that I'm playing with Playmaker ++ at cam, I'm more tempted to do Cruyff. I'm not going to, he's too expensive, but I'm tempted now. Good. Okay. And that works. Yeah, that was poor for me. I don't need to be that risky with my passing. Good, Rafa. Off he goes. Nice. Well, I'm really surprised I don't make that pass. That works. Steven. Oh my. Oh, he doesn't score it though. Green time and everything with the finisher. Well, that's alright. What? What even happened? I just forgot the ball. We get lucky. What's up, dears? And I'd appreciate it. We're getting close to 1,000 here, so really excited for my first major milestone. Yeah, hopefully you are enjoying the content. We had no success trying out the new roles earlier today, but now that I'm kind of back to my old system, we're doing just fine. How are you supposed to defend that? Now he's open in the center because you left that too open. And Steven, and those goalie movements again every time. Gotta score twice if I read the goalie movements. Ah, that was really close. Interesting. Okay. It's fine. I don't need to get forward here, but if you're going to be that aggressive, I'll take it. Yeah, he was coming off the physical battle, though, so it was a weird pass. That's... How does he steal in front of me there? Alright. Just subbed, thank you. No, El Shah, come on. You should be able to play that pass if you ask me. It's over. Good, below. Got so much space here now. Nice. Go back. So the opponent's really in a good defensive spot there. There's not much ability for me to attack it, I think. Oh, it's behind him. That should have been better. Good. Take that, though. I can't believe I can't play that pass, man. Oh, that's unlucky. L2, R2 is middle fingers for me. So my index fingers are L1, R1, and then, yeah, middle is L2, R2. So one for each button. Oh my god, you have to be kidding me there. Wrong player. Don't do that to me, game. Thank you, hero. That's upsetting. Good again, hero. Really surprised that was that heavy. Oh, that's lucky. I don't know why she's running back there, though. That's interesting. Thank you, Gregor. Mbappe or Haaland in real life or in game? In game Mbappe, although I would not use either of them in my team, preferably. But in real life, Haaland, I'm a Dortmund. What an interception. I'm a Dortmund fan, so it's got to be the Dortmund connection for me. Pass was meant for Malin. That's really upsetting game. Oh, come on. No game. And long ball plus spam there. You just do it again. That sucks, dude. Just do it again. Come on. That's a professional foul. Come on, Steven. Right at the end of the half. Comes from the free kick, but we'll take. In real life, still Haaland. I like players like Mbappe more. You know, you think you're high quality dribblers, but again, Dortmund fan. I'd rather watch Mbappe play, but I'd rather support Haaland. I'm not a City fan, but just like for his career, I hope that Haaland does better, I guess. How does that get? And then he plays that first time? That's ridiculous. I feel really unlucky there. Not too lucky there either. Or there. Or there. Fall back to me, please. Thank you, game. Good. Aw, the physical. I expected that. Brought out the goalie a little there. Ah, she's offside. That was such a good move, though. Give me that. Oh, and you just spammed the long ball plus. Zzz. Yeah, come on. Come on, give me that. That should be mine. Let's go. You have got to be kidding me. That ends up back with you. That's wild, man. What a strange tackle or challenge. That's not where I wanted that to go. Okay. Alright. Oh, Sissoko, man. So annoying to play against. That shouldn't work. You shouldn't be able to do that with him. Oh, that's upsetting. Good, Steven. Okay. No, with the long ball garbage, man. Good. Goes to the wrong player. If it goes to the right player, I'm fine. No, don't make him heavy. Come on, game. Is that in defense you can tap? No, game. Let me select the right guy. Come on. It's okay. Good run, Bowie. Every time with the long ball, dude. Every time. Come on. Notice that in defense you tap the sprint button, tend to sprint past your opponent when you sprint jockey. That's what you're doing wrong. Oh, I just tap it instead of hold it? That sounds about right. I don't really... Was sprint jockey added this year? Because I don't feel like I really use it. I don't know if that existed in past years, but... I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying I've heard about it a lot this year, but I just keep forgetting it exists. That's fine. What? I'm sorry, what? He blocked it. That's not how that should work. At all. What on earth happened there? This opponent, dude. Come on. Don't. Okay. That's what you get, man. Screw that guy, man. Screw that guy, dude. Fuck you, dude. Piece of garbage human being, man. I hope you don't get your wins, dude. Screw that. You shout your... Yeah, can I shout your channel out? I mean, you're in chat, so it's not going to do anything. You just shouted yourself out. There's nothing else I can do. We have to test Karchawi. I want to see what a roll plus plus would be like here. Not that. Not that either. What am I doing? There we go. Why are the menus slower now? Okay, that really hurts Chem. Oops, gets more Chem. Do I not have a Neuer? Is Neuer on the bench? Huh. I would have sworn I would have Neuer. And Malin's on really low chem. Dutch manager would help. Which leaves us with Malin 1 off, Karchawi 2 off. Karchawi on 2, Donnarumma on 2, Sanway on 2, Malin on 1. There's no fixing that, huh? Damn, that sucks. That would work, which means Germany. No, that doesn't help. Interesting. I just want to try out attacking wingback plus at left back. Currently an elite dib. I feel like I was sprinting past opponents and correcting with right stick. Sprinting too much? You could be. You might also be pulling your team out of shape too much. What happened there? How did that even happen? It's a good way to show this. So we'll take my 4-2-3-1 for example. You defend something like this, right? There are two things you can do on defense. If you move your players way out of position, you pull this player here, you pull them up here, like you're going way away from where they normally are. You can't just control one player at once. You've got to control multiple. So if you take this one and you're like, I don't know if I can cover this gap with these two, but I think I can get there with this one first, or just, you know, you'd rather pull this one out of position than like step this one up, because this is, like this might accomplish what you want, but it's bigger risk. So you'd rather do that and then concede the space over here, right? So if you do a big adjustment, you have to do a big adjustment with other players. So when I'll switch to this player and do that, and then probably switch to this one and bring them over here. And yeah, there's a big gap on the other side, but you're just mitigating it. Like, this big gap isn't as big of a deal as this big gap, if you know what I mean. Because by the time the ball shifts here to here, you've got a little bit of time to pull them back, at least somewhat into shape. You might also pull, like, oh, this one, maybe I'll do this one first. Or this one. But you've got to be, like, you've got to switch your players really quickly and then just sprint them back into position to cover up for the gaps. The other thing you can do on defense is never make those massive moves. Never pull them right out of position. And when you're selecting a player like this, you're only ever moving them like here, right? So that means you keep your shape. You know, if you move them a little bit out of position and then you switch to this one because the ball moves over here, you know, the AI will like kind of do this for you, so you don't necessarily have to fix their positioning. But you're just doing your small little movements. And this is what's really hard to attack when people like this is AI defending, right? So you're just like, how are you supposed to get through here? Everybody's just standing in position and you've got no ability to get them out of shape to get any runs to be made. So it depends on the type of defender you want to be. For me, I'm really manual because I hate just sitting there and not doing anything on defense. So like I will do this on like I'll step this one up and I might step this one back, and then like I will manually readjust my shape a lot. Because I'm confident enough that I'm just getting more numbers involved, and I'll defend better than this. I'll defend better like this with more numbers, rather than I will with, like, technically less numbers, but better shape. So you sprint to the opponent and jockey with L2 only. So you right stick. Right stick switch to move a player to cover the gaps. So you're always... You defend whatever the priority is. So, like... Let's say the opponent is like this, right? And maybe they've got a player here, and you're like, this player's got a Trivela, and I'm scared of it. Maybe this is a good Trivela player. So like, they've got a long shot here. I'm actually scared about that. I want to do something to cover this. So I'll step this one out. But then maybe they've got somebody here to make that pass, right? But the reason you cover this first is this is the most dangerous. It's like, well, they've got a shooting opportunity. I have to cover that. I'll give them passes because the chance they get here is further down the line. So I'll always take the number one priority. That's the most direct, most dangerous thing. You defend this. You'll say, hey, if they pass the ball here and they take that space, you know, that'll come down the line. That comes in the future. We'll do that next. And then I'll do something like that. Finally, a game. Oops. But the reason you have to move this player out of position is because you can't pull the fullback out because now there's somebody else there. I mean, like they've got another opportunity. You can't pull the center back out because then they've got another thing they can do. So you've got to guard that space for somebody else just for the numbers of it. If they don't have that, you know, if it's just a Trivela chance with this player, well, this guy has nothing else to do, so I'll defend with you to keep this player in shape, because, you know, there's nothing forcing this guy to keep covering somebody else. So in a situation like that, just, you know, it really depends on whose responsibility is whose at what point. I'll try out Sprint Jockey more this game, but yeah, I really don't. I can't say I've got any opinion on it as of now. I just feel like I forgot about it all year. But I mean, I'm also Elite Division and don't use it, so you can get away without it. Oh, Karchawi actually with a scoring chance in her first game. That's wild. Oh, come on. Karchawi. That works. Come on. Hey, we'll take that. We will take that. Some decent play. Give me that. Leia Schuler. What a card, everybody. What a card. So like here I had to sprint back with Karchawi, but like what other responsibility did she end up having? So you choose that player there. I haven't been on defense to test out Sprint Jockey yet. Good. Oh. Nice. Oh, almost. So here I'm going to bring Barella back into the space. I'll give away the CDM. No, I mean the AI is just going to move him back into space. Sprint Jockey... Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that was too slidey. They accelerate so slow. I don't like that at all. Good. Oh, Steve. This card is so massive for me. Oh, she just misses. So like here, I'm just not going to move Barella very far from his default position, because I don't want any massive gap to open up. I don't really need to control anybody else there. I'm just like, he's the only one I think I should manually alter. And okay. Oh, crossbar. Or post, excuse me. Okay, Karchawi. Oh, what a block. But she's doing really well in her first game. Like, there was no immediate threat on defense here. Or that, like, last defending opportunity of needing to get somebody else involved. It's not like they had me outnumbered or anything, so. Karchawi's really aggressive. No game, come on. I'm really trying to figure out where I would use that sprint jockey, because I don't like it right now. Makes sense, need to practice on sprinting less. Again, you can sprint, but it's mostly just to get somebody involved. I think when you're, like, set in your position, don't sprint there. But if you're, what a ball that is. Cool. If you're really far away from the position you need to be, obviously sprint. But if you're, like here, I would not sprint. I don't need to. I don't really need to get close to the opponent, but also I'm in the position I'm supposed to be pretty much. None of that was sprinting. That was just normal movement or jockey. I couldn't make the tackle at the end, but like I successfully defended. It just didn't give me possession back, you know. Okay, she's really doing well there, though. Doesn't let me switch, however, so that's fun. Alright, happens to you. It's like, yeah. I don't know. That's, I don't see the benefit to it. I just don't. And I'm confused by that because again, like I've seen a lot of people talk about it. I just keep forgetting to try it, but I would have assumed it would feel better than that. I wonder if it's only good with like Jockey Plus players. Because Ta has Jockey. He's the only one I'd be able to test it out with. Interesting. Good. I think that you have to be subtle with the left stick when playing. What are your thoughts? How do you mean subtle? Just like gentle? Not move it a lot? Or like precise? Because I don't really have thoughts on like being gentle with it. I'm pretty quick in my movements. I would say that actually like really quick. But precise, I think you have to be more precise this year. Schuler is so good. I never think about gentle. But I'm a dribbler, so I'm like really quick and aggressive in my movements. I would disagree with that, but I play the way that I have for a really long time, and I don't know if there's like something different this year that I haven't tried out, but I wouldn't agree with that. Was there anything else I wanted to try here? Actually gains me one chem. On who? Don't know. Now Schuler loses a lot. Do I have another CDM? I don't think I do. Nope. In the club. No. Subscribe to really good gameplay. Thank you. We're doing... My team stopped working as well. So we're trying to... First of all, a bunch of roll plus pluses everywhere. So, all across the midfield line here. I'm trying out Lautaro Martinez for one game just because I like his stats. And I bought him. I wanted to try him out. But the false 9 doesn't work. It just doesn't. So we'll see how important the roll plus is for the striker. Anyway. But the team I was struggling, like it's solid, but I wasn't attacking the way I wanted. And now I'm getting, with the attacking wing back, it really changes how the inside forwards play. I do appreciate the subscription, by the way. This is not my channel. How did that happen? So this is the difference for me. Because this was the last game. If you watch Malin on the far side, he actually runs with Bowie here because he's on attack. If he's on balance, it'll be a little different. But they're both sprinting on the far side. And now he cuts inside. Where's Bowie going to be? Bowie's on the outside. So that's the... oh, the opponent left. That's the thing for me is... let me do the tactics board because I think that'll be easier to explain this. I had my fullbacks on wingback before, which meant they were there. And my inside forwards would kind of be like here, right? Now, sometimes they'd make this run. They'd get a little bit inside. Sometimes you'd have them kind of like that. But most of the time, their default shape is kind of like this, right? And with the attacking wingback, when these players are here instead, they're actually a little more inside. Which is really interesting. Now they're on attack right now, which means they're like really aggressive with it. I don't know if I like that. I really don't. So the debate for me with the team is just attack versus balanced on those wide players, but this here is so weird. I don't like it. I wish they just positioned where they wanted to without requiring certain tactics from the other players around them. Because it's annoying that I have to use attacking wingback in order to get... and I really like... I like attacking with as many players as possible. Last year I used overlap on my fullbacks all year pretty much. So, like, I don't mind it at all. It's just... I wish he didn't have to use certain instructions to make other players around them play better. You know what I mean? That's such a spammy pass. It's going to work. Good, Bowie. Yeah, look at Malin dropping off a little bit there. That was heavy. That's strange. Interesting. Good, Hierro. Really good interception. Nice ball out. Where's Malin? In the spot I want him. That was to the wrong player. I'm kind of lucky that worked. And interesting. No way that gets through. Oh, I successfully defended that twice game. As much as it hurts, because I want to like that center back, I don't think he's good enough. We're going to have to bring Ta back in. Getting cooked in this one. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Nope. Okay. Damn. Unlucky. Shouldn't be able to play that ball, man. Not coming off the body shape like he did. Take that, though. Bro, that's wild. Alright. This game's been no fun so far. What? Bro, come on, man. Play the video game. Don't just spam your long shot. Bruno makes that interception. I'm very surprised. Also surprised that wasn't a free kick. Oh, no, but it falls on his wrong foot. Okay. It's lucky. That's very, very unlucky. You're just gonna sprint here. Nope. It's fine. It's just an over the top. What am I doing wrong here? This game is strange to me, man. Come on, dude. Come on. Good. Wrong player. Good, Kachawi. Surprised that wasn't a better pass, because he does have incisive. No, let me get that, man. I'm not gonna get that one either, am I? That is wild game. And you let him play that first time? I'm very surprised by this match. Alright. No, 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 no. Game. Come on. I don't want to be forcing that, but I didn't see any other option for me. No, it falls back to you. That's mine. I read that. Damn. Slight goalie movement there broke it. Yeah, not having Schuler in breaks this. Just doesn't work. Did I leave her on the bench? I did not. Game's just not worth playing. Here, we'll bring Schuler back in and watch as the next game is an entirely different match. Literally everything about this one's gonna be different. I'm also gonna want Ta in. I have a French manager, right? I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah. It's not enough, really. What about League of Feminine? Oh, because France is Bowie. So they're already at +1. So this one. Can I preview? Yeah, that would help. Why are you all the way at the bottom? You're tradable. That's strange. Let me change my roles on defense because I will forget about that otherwise. Corners should be... Who should the corners be? Probably just the fullbacks. Target player Ta. But I can't have you on corners then. If Hamshik is that one. And then this corner is Stanway. No, just put both corners of Stanway. It's fine. This will be the last one, chat. We're supposed to get an SBC Buffon, which would probably be an autocomplete for me. He's a legend of the game, one of my favorite players, and icon count for the goalkeeper would be really nice. Chat, I need an idle game for when it just won't, just can't find a match. I need, like something else to do with my time when just sitting here. Because I'd like to play the game one more time. Just one more. It's not gonna let me. Am I... Here. Bohemian, you're late. We only have one game left. Except we might not because I can't find a match. Super busy shift. How's the gameplay? Gameplay, I feel no change. I haven't had many offsides, so it doesn't feel like they get back on side faster, though. It just feels like their run doesn't go as far. You know what I mean? We tested out wingback support. It's a no for me. We tested out advanced forward support. It's a no for me. We tested out cam playmaker build-up. It's a no for me. We tested out CDM build-up. It's a no for me. So the thing about them is... Just ignore the defending team. So the one thing, Bohemian, that's making my team work right now is attacking wingback. This is it. That's like, when I had just basic wingback, my team is so predictable. I think I've just got like so little I can do here. But the attacking wingback genuinely makes better movements from your inside forwards. So all of a sudden, like, I put attacking wingback on my left back and El Shaarawy starts scoring. And Malin starts making better runs again, and it's all just better. But CDM build-up... Let me find a game, man. This is not a good sign for the year, by the way. I would like to be able to find matches. Genuinely. So CDM build-up is too central, which means if my team's ever a little bit wider, like, let's put them in shape so we get an idea of what we're talking about. But CDM build-up means they're like here, which means if I've got the ball out this way, I don't have them as a passing option. I think that's just too... They do get pretty far forward, but again, they're just like too tracked. It's one of those situations where they're too predictable. It's just like they're either this way or they're this way. It's just kind of, it's like box to box for the CDM. You know what I mean? Too predictable. CDM roaming means sometimes I actually have my outlet pass because there's somebody here. But on build up, like if I get here, I'm just too isolated, which means they might do like this and I've got nothing. CDM roaming means I've got an outlet. So I have to use roaming. Playmaker build up does what you expect. Instead of playmaker being here, you know, playmaker is here. That has all the problems you expect. Now both attacking wingback. Cam build-up might work better for, like, maybe a 4-2-3-1 with Shadow Striker on both the wide cam, like a narrow 4-2-3-1 but Shadow Striker. I should also try it again now that I've got inside forward attack on my wide mids. Oh, that should be a better ball, Barella. Didn't think it was offside. Yeah, it might work. Like, cam build up, maybe you can make work if you've got really attacking players otherwise. Or, like, you've got a 2-striker, like a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Maybe that one would work, but for mine, I need them further forward. They're more of an attacker than a build-up player. That's just, you know. That's my fault. I turned into pressure. Advanced forward support isn't actually a bad idea, but it means they start deeper and they don't make as many runs, and that the runs that Schuler does make are so vital to my team. Oh, man. That's mine. Top, please. Let me... That shouldn't be a foul either, game. That's fine. Okay. No. Okay. What is happening here? Damn. Screw you, dude. What? How did that happen? That's so lucky, though. Malin has so much jam. What else did we try? I guess that was it, right? Wingback support just means they get central, which might work if you've got other wide players, but for me, like, I want my inside forwards there instead of my wingbacks, so it doesn't. I think it's a neat idea. So here's the thing. About classic 10 I've not tried. That is the one I haven't. The main one I haven't. No idea about it. Come on. About the biggest one, tackling from behind. No, because it feels like dribbling's a little worse. What do you mean, game? What do you mean? Screw that, dude. Piss off. No, game. That's fine. Thank you, Barella. Thank you, Hamshik. Basically every patch. Yeah, it certainly has. I don't know, man. Does the game feel generally very, very slightly different? Yes. Is it better? It's not fixed. Like, it's such a small tune patch, you know what I mean? I shot to the wrong side of the goal. That's Bowie here. He's not the one I'd want there. Damn it. You have to be kidding me. You just have that fall right back to you, man. Nothing wants to work in my favor. Like, I know that's coming, man. Screw that fucking garbage. No, that's a tackle from behind. Man. God, this game feels different than every other game we've had. That's great. So here's the thing about the Past Bohemian. Some of the roles will work. Just not for me. None of them do anything for my 4-2-3-1. I already had like the options to make it as good as I can. Bro. Will they work for some people? Without a shadow of a doubt. It's just like what roles work is so dependent on your formation and what roles everybody else is on. Man. There's no way he just made that first time. Screw you, dude. Absolutely no way. Come on. Good. Bro, I feel like I'm getting really unlucky. Thank God. It's gotta be a foul game because that's from behind. You literally can't do that. Bro, what is going on here? Okay. Bro, they need to just fix tackling entirely, though. Tackling's way too strong. Yeah, that's my fault. Good, Karchawi. Good ball, too. That's wild. It's also wild. Oh, man. Hamsik should be able to play that. Dude. He can play that one, though. He can play that one just fine. Okay. Nice. Had to get used to the game again, even with nothing changed. So, like, dribbling is pretty different. I wouldn't say it's better, it's just kind of different, you know? Luck is never on my side, man. You tell me you can first time pass that? Exactly what I mean. Come on. Bro, stop spamming your garbage. Not okay again. God, what a disappointing match. It's just further up the field. Wingback support's the same, but it's further up the field. That's all. Falls back's like a CDM, wingback support's like a center mid more. But they're not as guaranteed to get inside. Normally they'll start wider and then they'll move inside, but like the moving inside doesn't help. Let's try to build up on the cam just again because left mid, right mid are attack. God, this game pissed me off earlier. No, let me find a game. Travelis to fly in. Yeah, not for me. I don't know how to score him. Is there anyone in the game I'm really interested in trying right now? Who is this, chat? Two and a half hours you get gross. Oh yeah, it's Rivals Day, huh? Do we know anything about the next promo, or is it just worth opening the packs tomorrow? There it goes. Is that another Messi card? He already got a rush. That's really soon for another promo, isn't it? That's wild. Okay, well, this is against the 3-back, so it doesn't count. You never actually play 3-back, so it's this, like, for testing, this means nothing, you know. Why is Hamsik more aggressive as a build-up now? Good. Oh. Oh, the things this game does to me, man. Of course, it's never going to work in my favor. EA would never give me that. Nope. Oh, come on. What a ball, Schuler. Alright. PayPal had a rush, and I think that's true. Well, we'll have to go ahead and see what that Messi card looks like. Wild. Well, that was a 3-back, so it doesn't count. If Mbappe can play Cam, or if Messi can play Cam, I would change my whole team around, you know? But anyway. Imagine Messi playmaker Cam at some time this year. Just try to get him in open space and say, hey, you're open. Go have fun. We're done tonight. I've at this point, it's just testing left mid, right mid, balanced versus attack, and then Cam build up versus balanced. I'm pretty set. I've got to use Playmaker Cam to make this setup work. I'm pretty set that I've got to use attacking wingbacks. Okay, what is Classic 10 again, actually? They added it here yet? No. Nah, I feel like I'm pretty done with counter. I think it's got to be balanced, or it's got to be short passing or balance for me. I was trying out balanced today. No, I'm still on short passing. I don't know. So what's the difference here? You think there's a new Messi card because they're gonna give Messi Classic 10? It's between Shadow Striker and Playmaker. If it's between, it's worth trying. But I don't have Roll Pluses, so I don't think it's worth trying. It's just, it's not going to tell me anything about it, you know what I mean? Because here's the thing, I'm coming from all... Like, my team today was Roll Plus. Like, the only one who doesn't is Barella, and that's just because Barella's on-the-ball ability is good enough that I don't think I need his AI. Pinged is nice, his body type's nice, his dribbling's nice. Anticipate, Intercept are good to have, Relentless is great. That might say, well, 1,000. Yeah, probably. Because that's how EA does this kind of stuff. But anyway. If I like pack a Classic 10 or something, then, you know, I'll try it. But nobody's got the roll right now, so what's the point? Team's doing okay. I'm having some fun. And I just hope, like, this stays decent, because if I'm able to do this just consistently for the next couple months, then, like, I'll be satisfied enough to play the game, you know what I mean? It's good enough. It's not great. But I think EA make it so everything isn't great. They don't want anything to be too good. Everything's supposed to be a little bit of a problem, have its own weaknesses and all that. Anyway, I've been up too long. I have to go. Thanks for hopping in at the end, Bohemian. We're pretty much streaming every day now for a couple hours, so I'll see you tomorrow, I'm sure.